Chicos, chicas, sean bienvenidos a una noche con esta noche, sí. Bienvenidos a una nueva serie de, ya como sabrán, Telltale de Batman, series de Telltale Games. Tengo todos los episodios gratis, estoy escuchando toda esta serie completa, narrado gratis con Gol. Y bueno, ya saben, los que han seguido la serie de Walking Dead, de tomar decisiones, quiero decir lo que pasa, no echen salvar, se puede cambiar la historia, es tú cambias aquí tu historia, tú haces aquí tu propia historia. Y bueno, ¿qué mejor para un juego de estos de uno de Batman? No me gusta Batman, realmente, o todos conocen a Batman. Casi creo yo que el 1% no conoce a Batman. La mayoría conoce a Batman, ¿no? O lo ha ubicado, o ha una pena, y para los clientes de no ser de Walking Dead, sí voy a continuar, pero que es un Game Pass, pero ya se me acabó el Game Pass, tengo Game Pass, entonces no puedo motivar. Entonces, pero muy pronto, yo creo que en uno de estos meses, traérselos, a lo mejor traerles a ver si me compro un Game Pass a finales de este año o así, ¿no? Pero bueno, vamos a empezar con esta increíble serie. Bueno, mira, jugar la edición clásica y uno de las ediciones sombras donde hay cosas más locas. Bueno, me han dicho, pero bueno, vamos a jugar, ¿no? Entonces, pues, vamos a darle play. A ver, problemas técnicos. Bueno, chicos, ya están aquí. Me pasaron unos segundos. Para mí pasaron como unos 10 minutos. Vamos a empezar el episodio 1. Me gusta el rojo. Sé que mi perfecto es el rojo. El segunda opción sería el amarillo. Pero el rojo nunca falla para mí. Bueno, vamos a iniciar esta increíble serie. Creo que también la apoyan demasiado. Y quiero ver cuántos fans de Batman hay aquí. Bueno, vamos a ver qué va a pasar, ¿no? Me imagino si veo como que estoy cansado un poco, es que fui a trabajar y así. Y aparte ya grabé un video, aparte que no sé cuándo voy a subir ese video y este video no sé cuándo. A ver, cuando suba este video, ya habré subido el otro. Ok, la ciudad de Gotham. La ciudad de criminales más peligrosos. No dice nada, pero yo sé que es Gotham. Ayuntamiento 20:32, o sea, las 8:32 de la noche. Creo que son... Bueno, son 8:20 aquí de la noche. Oh my god. Malvados. Sospechoso. ¿Quién se vivía en esa ciudad? O sea, esa ciudad de los criminales, literal.
Get it open.
Okay.
On it. Hey, you think he's gonna show? Bring the whole goddamn place down. Stay focused. We'll be out of here before anyone can stop us.
Llegó la policía. Sí, bueno, yo estoy viendo como 5 segundos antes. Ustedes van a ver como que usted se retrasa aquí el audio y la canción. No, por 5 segundos. Oh no, corran, sopa.
Gordon, they're on the 52nd floor. I'm going in.
Hey, wait! Wait for backup!
Don't need it.
Take the stairs.
I heard stories, you know. Sent 3 home in an ambulance. The rest in body bags.
No wonder the cops want him dead.
Hey, you ever seen him?
Yeah, Gotham Zoo. With all the other flying animals.
Ahí está mal. Vamos a entrar como perros que somos. ¡Pum! Me encantan las mecánicas, me encantan las mecánicas del game. Me gusta que puedas tomar tus decisiones, tú. Me encantan estos tipos de juegos. ¡Y llega! Cheque. Vaya, Batman, bicho. Ok, es un poco. Estamos en el pasado, vamos a jugar un poco en el pasado de lo que pasó, ¿no? O sea, nos lastimaron. Ay, no, ver por qué nos lastimaron. La verdad, yo jugué estos. Jugué como unos 10 minutos del juego para probarlo.
And people will keep you in the crosshairs until you're shot out of the sky.
Criminals in this city. They need something to fear.
Oh my god. Mierda.
Shit! The hell'd he go?
Okay.
Whatever got in, don't let it get out.
Interesante. Ay, papá. Me encanta el tener estos juegos. Yo creo que van a elegirle. Es mi categoría favorita. No sé, algo que yo diría. Esto me encanta. Oh my god, bien esto. Ay, papá, pinche. Help me! Sopa. No le disparen a la nada. Estoy acá.
Back to back, circle up!
Círculo, Me encanta cuando hacen círculos. Tomen esto, perla. Bueno, me emociono mucho con el juego.
What the hell is this?
Oh my god. Corre, 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 corre. Oh. I am Batman.
I know you're trying to create a myth, but be careful you don't turn into a monster.
Sometimes.
Son necesarios a veces. Muy buena.
Come on! Come on!
Vale.
Come on!
Vamos acá. Toma. Oh my god. Uah. Ahí está. ¿Quieres pelear, Peleemos. No hay problema. Toma. No manches. No. Uy. Toma. ¿Qué traes? Con Batman. Catúbela.
Didn't your mother teach you to knock? Behind you, big boy. Heyday.
Eres un lugar sucio, Ajá, te quieres escapar, gachín. Chincheros. Gatúbela es muy bueno. Adiós. tengo que salvar el mundo. Pues el día, la noche más bien.
If you want to be intimidating, you're succeeding. Criminals are becoming afraid of you, so are the police.
It's a scare
Puro teatro.
tactic, Al. Just a performance.
Por
Without a
ahora,
scratch.
soy Batman.
So far. That doesn't belong to you.
I was wondering if we'd cross paths.
You broke the law. Here I am.
Cut the shit. The law. Don't tell me that's why you do all this. Squeeze into a suit,
Porque no hay
tie
nadie
on a
más que lo
cape.
haga.
Most people dressed up like that end up in Arkham.
No one else will. I'm the only one who gets the job done.
Sounds lonely. Gotta admit it, though. You give a good chase. One day you might actually catch me.
Tonight.
Don't you know not to corner a wild animal? It's dangerous.
Then let's put you in a
Pues
cage.
vamos a bailar.
Bring it, Bat.
¡Oh! ¡No manches! ¡Ja! Yo también soy así. ¡Ya! ¡Qué chido! ¡Sí, chido! ¿A dónde vas? No hemos acabado. Perdón, es como que tienes que reaccionar rápido. ¡Órale! Corre, corre, corre. Ya llegó la... Ah, no, son las dos. No hemos acabado. Ya. No, llave de lucha, ¿no? What?
It's over.
Ah, no
Wouldn't be
manches.
so sure. Uy, ¿a dónde vas? Genial. No sé qué pasa. Ya llegó la pole.
Two of them now? Jesus! Got it! Wait, wait! Do not shoot!
Órale. Toma. Chaga tu buena. Esto es el polvo. ¡Ah! ¡No! ¡No!
Why go to all that trouble for this?
Shit!
A myth can't be killed. You, however, are flesh and blood.
God damn it!
No, se me escapa por culpa del policía.
No! Wait!
Oh my god. Wow. No, se cayó la novela. Vamos por ella. Wow. Caracoles. Sopa. Debes un sándwich. Mentiras, mentiras.
Guess I was wrong about you catching me. Not sure if it was for my sake.
No tienes
Yours.
escapatoria.
Give up! There's no way out.
Give me some credit.
Chale.
Bye, Bat.
No, no puede ser.
Step out of the shadows and be Bruce Wayne tonight.
Oh, that's a much harder fight.
Don't let tombstones
What's up,
be
yo?
your family legacy.
Well then. Time to save the city.
A ver, solo dame un segundo. Bueno chicos, continuamos. Vamos a explicarle. Y esperemos.
Thank you. Thank you, everyone. A humble district attorney like myself is not used to such a ringing endorsement. Even one who cut Gotham's crime rate in half. For too long, this city has burned with corruption and greed under Mayor Hill's authority. But I promise you, a vote for Harvey Dent is a vote to finally put your foot down. And together, we can stamp out the fire and save our great city. If only Mr. Wayne, my campaign's largest backer, could have heard that applause, he would well, there he is. Fashionable and fashionably late as always. Say hi, Bruce.
Mira todo.
Welcome to Wayne Manor, everyone. My
Oh,
apologies for the late arrival.
Oh, not to worry, Mr. Wayne. We've all made ourselves very comfortable. Thank you again, everyone, for your unwavering support.
Pongan la atención, chicos.
Together, we will change Gotham.
No sentí que Telltale Games así muy bueno.
Mr. Wayne, thank you for opening your house to us. Now, I know this is the biggest mansion in Gotham, but I don't think you got lost on your way here.
Where were you? I knew you
Estaba
preferred the
trabajando
brooding
en
billionaire
de la
angle.
noche.
The
La
sooner
verdad,
we make
no es
nice
una
with the
mentira.
donors, the sooner
Estábamos trabajando de
everyone will leave you
noche.
alone.
No, no de noche.
Just working the night shift.
Yeah, well, then you're pulling a double. No one came here tonight to see me. They want to see the Bruce Wayne, am I right?
And I can see him just fine from here.
This shouldn't be painful. It's not a kidney stone. It's only a little FaceTime with potential donors. Your face, specifically, with a mouth that's saying, support Harvey Dent. We're the grease, they're the wheels. And they're rolling in enough cash and votes to help make Gotham a place for families again.
I'll do anything for Gotham. It's my home.
It's our home. This'll help you too, Bruce. Once I've turned this city around as mayor, you'll be a hero for funding my campaign. Now all I need is a decent slogan. I'm terrible at those. It always makes me sound like a used car salesman.
All right. How about, put a dent in crime?
Look at you. It's not half bad. I'm gonna use that. Bruce, I meant what I said. Together, you and me, we change Gotham. A city free from crime, where children can play in the streets again.
That's what I want too, Harvey, but you know how rough it is out there. We have to shake things up to make that happen.
Well, we can start with a few hands, Come on.
Okay. Aquí esto es un nuevo arranque. Ya lo arranque.
Pause.
Mr. Wayne, I'd like to introduce you to
Bob and Regina Zellerbach. Of course I know these two.
Hello, Bruce.
Regina here is the chairwoman of Wayne Enterprises, and her husband...
Voted for Mayor Hill last time. I'll admit it, Mr. Wayne. I don't know Mr. Dent from a pothole on Main Street, but I trust your family. If you believe in Dent, we believe in you. After all, whoever you support is a reflection on you.
And we trust someone like you to lead this city to greatness.
Well, my name isn't important. What is important is Mr. Dent's campaign.
Like
now,
it or not, the Wayne name carries weight in Gotham.
I understand, I just don't want to throw it around.
Old families like ours should flock together, you know, like birds.
You're preaching, dear.
No, it's true. The Waynes and Zellerbachs are reminders of the golden age of Gotham.
This city's luster faded years ago, Mr. Dent. Look at Gotham now. Murder in the streets, corruption in City Hall, that Cape Bat freak dealing out vigilante justice like it's the wild goddamn West.
Oh, Bobby, regarding Golden Age, seems you're getting cranky in yours. There's always hope.
Forgive me for being blunt, but one man can't save this city. And it's a dangerous mentality to think so. That's how you get creeps like this Batman.
Well, I have to say I side with your wife on this, Mr. Zellerbach. Even a spark of hope can light the darkness.
Oh, an idealist with a bank account. He'll be broke before Election Day.
And I know Bruce would gladly spend every penny he has to fix this city. I don't doubt that for a moment. Don't worry, though. I am not doing this alone. And with Bruce's help, we're replacing the dangerously unsecure Arkham Asylum with a state-of-the-art mental health facility to help Gotham's most at-risk individuals. It will be dedicated to Thomas and Martha Wayne, in the hopes that their fate will never be repeated.
After all your parents did for this city, oh, to be killed in a botched robbery in some alleyway, it was terrible. Truly terrible.
A tragedy like that at such a young age must have been crippling.
If only that deranged man had gotten the right treatment, maybe... well, I don't like to think about maybes. And I'm sure you don't either.
Well, thank you. I wish my parents could be here speaking with you too.
And thank you, Bruce, for investing in the health of this city's future.
You have our support, Mr. Dent. Go get him.
We're on our way. Not saying I doubted you, but that went better than expected.
It is a night of ringing endorsements.
Well, hello. Harvey Dent, Gotham's next mayor, and eager to know you.
Vicky Vale. Not interested. And reporter for the Gotham Gazette.
This is a private fundraiser, Miss Vale. No reporters allowed.
Well, you don't mind if I stay and ask a few questions, do you, Mr. Wayne?
Well, you can ask me whatever you want at the press conference tomorrow.
Actually, I'm here for Mr. Wayne.
Well, he certainly doesn't have any time either.
No, it's all right. You can stay.
Thanks.
Bruce?
This is quite the social event, Mr. Wayne.
Oh, come on now, so formal. Call me Bruce.
Well, Bruce, you've been going around pleasing everyone tonight. But how are you doing? You should enjoy your own party before all the champagne runs out.
Everyone loves the host. You're king for a day.
Just a day? I would have guessed Bruce Wayne has that feeling year-round.
Yeah, well, I take nights and weekends off.
Mr. Wayne, you've got something on your collar. Is that blood? Yeah. It looks like...
Oh, this? No, it's nothing. It just, cut myself shaving.
What, your butler didn't help you this time? Hey, kidding.
Do excuse me, Master Bruce, but another guest has arrived.
I'm sure they'll find the bar.
You may want to greet this one personally, sir.
Carmine Falcone? Is the Dent campaign soliciting votes from Gotham's biggest crime family?
Falcone's never been convicted of anything except being a businessman who loves this city. Excuse us, Miss Vale.
No sé qué vaya, no he jugado.
And what kind of business do you think he's in?
The one that controls enough votes to get me into City Hall. This is the necessary evil of politics, Bruce. It's in the service of a better Gotham for all of us. Look, at least hear him out before you kick him out. Falcone requested to speak with you directly.
Jesus, Harvey, inviting a known criminal to your fundraiser doesn't exactly look good for your squeaky clean image.
Let me worry about that. A word of warning, Bruce? Play nice.
You know, I've been in the market for a new house. Decent walk-up, sky-high ceilings, plenty of room for my cars. I think I'll take it. Though the decor offends my eyes. Oh, man, all flash, no class.
Let's talk privately, shall we?
Hey, I like this guy. Ready to do business before we even introduce ourselves. But we'll get to that. Carmine Falcone, thank you for welcoming me into your home. You're a respectable man, I hear.
Gentlemen, perhaps we'll all be more comfortable in the parlor. Follow me, if you will.
You should know, Mr. Falcone, my analysts say we're raising triple what Mayor Hill had...
You'll be fine out there, Harvey. I saw plenty of skirts to keep you busy for a few minutes. Have a drink, have a talk.
Harvey stays with us.
A man's home is his castle. I respect that. Seen and not heard.
Whatever you...
What did I say? Mr. District Attorney here wants to make sure the rules are followed. But in my experience, there's the law, and there's doing what's right. You understand? And I'd rather see Harvey actually help this city instead of just saying he will.
Unlike most people I've met, Harvey actually has integrity. He's trying to make Gotham a better place.
So am I. So are you. Hey, we all carry this city on our broken backs. Might lighten the load if we do so together. I ain't here to chinwag about politics, Mr. Wayne. Gives me indigestion. I got enough of that as is. So, let's talk relationship. Chalk this for me. Be a pal. I can get Harvey the mayor's seat, or I can pull it out from under him. Okay, imagine. This is me. And these are all my friends in Gotham. The businesses, restaurants, clubs, docks, unions, politicians. If Harvey gets elected. That's why I came here tonight to your lovely home. Hoping to make a new friend. One who can help Mr. Dent see the light, if need be. Between your businesses and mine, I bet we employ half the city.
Oh, I'm everyone's friend.
Which means you're really no one's. Pick a lane before you have a head-on collision. You listen to me, kid. I know somewhere inside that tuxedo you understand this situation. Money gets money. The risks, the alliances, the hidden costs. Your father knew which hands to shake. And which to break.
Don't you dare talk about my father.
You're getting worked up over nothing. Hell, I knew him longer than you did. People don't say no to me. Not for long.
Master Bruce, your guests are leaving. I recommend seeing them out. You wouldn't want to be rude.
Ah, qué bueno.
Heed
Porque
your
no están
butler's
en
advice, kid. Oh, and I'm no longer interested in buying the house. The owner's a prick, and he's gonna get what's coming to him.
Estamos acabando. Como apenas iniciamos. A ver, permítanme un segundo. Y continuamos, chicos. Vamos a continuar. Vamos a ver qué pasa. Vayan dejando su increíble like, porque hayan dejado su like. Y espero que sí les esté gustando, porque a mí me está fascinando esto.
It's me.
Episodio Reino de las Sombras. No sé por qué hablo de eso, pero
Another brutal week in Gotham, folks. A string of home invasions rippled through the city's already crime-infested East End. Apparently, the bandits are using stolen GCPD battering rams to force their way in, with break-in and entry incidents up 40% over last year. Remember to keep those front doors locked tonight. And we have breaking news tonight. 5 criminals are in custody this evening after a break-in at City Hall. But thanks to the efforts of the Batman, the stolen items were returned.
Not all of them. Let's see what she was really after.
Allegations that Dent may have actually been involved in the break-in. Talk about dirty politics. Does Hill's campaign really think these accusations
vamos a empezar con esto.
with the voters? Or will it be perceived as a desperate attempt from a flailing campaign to take down one of Gotham's most promising young politicians?
And in other news, you're now on day 3 of the factory fire that will not end. Crews have given up trying to combat the blaze at the Otisburg Processing Center, owned by Ace Chemical. Still no word on what started the fire, but whatever's burning in there has resisted everything the fire department has thrown at it. They're recommending people avoid the area and seek immediate treatment if you happen to breathe in any of that tar black smoke.
Hamilton Hill.
And one mobster's murder caused quite a headache for commuters this morning. The body of Falcone family capo Louis Pistachio Carbone was found hanging off the side of the 4th Street Bridge sometime just before dawn, causing traffic to back up for miles as the cops cut him down.
Oswald Kruger alias Pingüino. El Pingüino no manches.
Random stabbings are the latest headache for the riders of Gotham's
no voy a leerlos
Sky
todos,
Rail cars to contend
el
with.
manual
Gotham police are investigating multiple cases of riders receiving abdominal wounds from an ice pick or other pointed weapon while pressed into the tight quarters with fellow passengers. A few died, while most have been admitted to Gotham's General in critical condition. The police don't have any suspects at the time.
Población 10 millones de
2 more
personas
patients have
ciudadanos
gone missing
online.
from Arkham Asylum, bringing the total number of escapees from the half-prison, half-mental hospital to 15 this year. Only 3 have been caught to date. But all the escapees highlight the rough, some would say inhumane conditions at the aging asylum. The latest, the 44-year-old twin brother and sister, Leon and Valerie Muldoon, should be considered dangerous.
Vamos a picarle aquí.
Nearly fell off a building for this.
Mayor Hill's Gotham Beautiful Act takes effect today.
Okay.
Making it possible for landlords to evict tenants immediately and without cause. The new law was created in order to allow Gotham City's
Spare grapple. Can't believe I let her take that.
aging buildings, some of which have been occupied
Se le llevó,
Deliver a jolt or knock out electricity in the area. I suppose that Catwoman would have preferred the latter.
Ok. Y esto que...
Well, the test run at the mayor's office was a success.
More on this after the break.
Mayor Hill says he's tough on crime, but since
The newest edition can program it to reveal trace elements in a confined space.
he was presented with legislation that would have dismantled organized crime in the
Y
city,
esto
he vetoed it, killing Gotham's
Should see if I can refine the edge. Could be sharper.
Maybe that's because the rumors of Hill's connections to some of Gotham's most notorious mafia families
así que ya
are
estuvo. A
true.
ver, ¿qué más se puede
We
hacer?
don't need another gangster running the city. We need a crime-fighting hero.
A ver, ya no puedo hacer nada acá, ¿verdad? Nada más quiero chequear todo, que todo esté bien, ¿no?
Gotham needs. But he can't save our city alone. He needs your help. He believes that together we can make a dent in Gotham's crime. But it starts with you. Vote for Harvey Dent and elect a real crime fighter to Gotham's mayoral seat.
Okay.
I'm Harvey Dent, and I approve this message.
Talk about dirty politics. Does Hill's campaign really think these accusations
Ah, es
have
cuando
any water with the voters?
cuando están los papás, pues, tenemos el boleto guardado. Interesante.
Holographic lenses? Voice modulation? Wayne Enterprises really outdid themselves with this version.
Ok. Aquí tenemos los contratos. No sé si le puedo picar. Vamos a
Suit
picar el
absorbed
traje.
most of the damage from that gunshot. I've got to protect my back, even from the police.
Ok. Ok, ya es todo lo que vamos a hacer rápido. Pues vamos a hacer las cosas, ¿no? Ya, pues esto ya. Nada más que porque pues ya estoy un poco cansado. Se puede descansar, pero pues, es que está muy chido el juego, la verdad. Vamos a picarle en el batimóvil. Fíjate el batimóvil. Todos los batimóviles que he visto en las películas, en videojuegos, sí,
Oh, that's the stuff.
recuperar el disco duro. Ok. No sé dónde tengo que ir. A ver. Vamos a ver qué hay por acá. Ok, ya no puedo darle para acá. Entonces... creo que es por acá. A ver. No, tampoco. Ahora tengo que ir. A ver, tal vez se me pasó algo que no vi.
Landlords to evict tenants immediately and without cause. The new law was created in order to allow Gotham City's biggest property owners greater ability to modify and improve the city's aging buildings, some of which have been occupied by families for decades. So if you come home from work tonight and find all your stuff on the street, don't worry. It probably isn't anything you did wrong.
And if you can believe it,
Okay.
now you can't even trust the valets. More on this after the break.
Mayor Hill says he's tough on crime, but since his election, violence in Gotham has skyrocketed.
No hay una...
And when he was presented with legislation that would dismantle organized crime in the city, he vetoed it, killing Gotham's chance for a safer future. Maybe that's because the rumors of Hill's connections to some of Gotham's most notorious mafia families are true.
Ah, ahí está. Lo más fácil que no lo vi. Típico.
Let's find out what was so important.
Successful convictions. District Attorney Harvey Dent just...
Okay.
Encrypted.
Wayne Manor has 7 bedrooms, 2 kitchens, a library, a gymnasium, a basketball court, and a movie theater. And yet I always find you here. In a dark, damp cave. In front of a computer.
I'm more at home here than the rest of the house, you know that.
Then we should build an 8th bedroom down here.
Sure, I can see the headlines now. Bruce Wayne, billionaire, entrepreneur, cave dweller.
Quite an eclectic resume. Did you find out what that, Catwoman tried to steal?
Well, in the process.
What are we looking at?
Let me try a different angle.
Okay. Ah, vale. Órale.
This is a map of the East Side shoreline.
Okay.
It could mean any number of things. Money, weapons, drugs, everything flows through that port.
Maybe it's where Mayor Hill picks up his dry cleaning.
Can't make sense of it yet. There's still plenty of files to decrypt.
And in the meantime, I saved you what I could.
Thanks, Al.
Yeah, the same couldn't be said for the bar. I had to literally pry Mrs. Zellerback away. But you'll be pleased to hear everyone has left, including Mr. Falcone. Before the game switched from billiards to cutthroat. I'd recommend leaving the fistfights to your alter ego. Bloodstains are much harder to remove from a tuxedo.
Yeah, thanks for the interruption.
And it wasn't for you, Bruce. I was worried I might drink all my good scotch. For the record, your father despised men like Falcone, thought they ruined Gotham's stellar reputation.
Back when it still had one?
It can again, Bruce. Though people like this Catwoman aren't helping. Is she new to town?
I've seen her before. Hopefully she's just a tourist. No, I already checked the codex.
Not much to find, apparently.
A few burglaries, break-ins. Seems to lay pretty low.
You could learn a thing or two from her. You can't step outside without it ending up in the news lately. As Bruce or Batman.
That's not the point. I want criminals to know I'm out there. Batman isn't hiding from anybody.
I was talking about Bruce. I don't mean to beat a dead argument, but...
No one's gonna figure it out now. Trust me.
Miss Vale noticed your injuries, so did Mr. Dent. If they put it together with the incident at the mayor's office, it would undo all the long nights and close calls we've endured to get here. You're in the spotlight more than ever. You have to be careful.
You're right. I should have canceled the event.
I know how much pressure you're under. I don't mean to add to it.
It's okay. I know you're only looking out for me.
If we make a suit that fits me, we can trade places some night. Though I'm not partial to heights. Old men worry, that's all. It's our gift and our curse. One more worry for the list.
I thought I saw Oz. It's been, what, 20 years? Last time I saw him, we were in grade school.
Indeed. You two were thick as thieves. Oswald, however, took that role more literally than you.
Dishonorable discharge, illegal boxing matches, arms dealing, prison stints?
That's a criminal grand slam, if I'm using the expression correctly.
Unfortunately, you are.
Oswald claimed he only wanted to catch up, but his behavior following his family's collapse is troubling. Why he's returning now, I haven't the faintest idea.
You think he's looking for a handout?
He would have come to the right person.
No, because I'm...
Because you're generous. A little too much sometimes, with your wealth, your time, and even your well-being. Even though you and young Master Cobblepot used to be close, I'd advise you to be cautious. But I know you can't abandon a good mystery until it's solved.
I'll be careful, Alfred.
When you see what's become of his park, I think you will.
Okay. Bueno chicos, dejaré hasta aquí el episodio de hoy. Espero que les haya gustado, no quiero tampoco alargarlos tanto. Pero pronto voy a alargar más. Yo creo que en el siguiente vamos a acabar este episodio 1. Nada más que darles una introducción, a ver si les gustó. Se ve interesante, no sé qué va a pasar, pero pues bueno, dejen suscribir like, suscríbanse todos los días y activen esa campanita. Y bueno, compartan este video con todos sus amigos, con sus perros, con su familia, con el que sea. Y bueno, yo me despido aquí, nos vemos mañana, otro día, en el próximo video. Adiós.